Attendance in higher education and its fairness onto the students is mandating an attendance policy advantageous to academic success.
When paying $22,340 for a full year at Webster University, should it be up to the students to decide when or when not to show up to class?
Compare that to Missouri's largest state school, the University of Missouri at Columbia. A full year of tuition is $8,928. Does the difference in cost justify a difference in policy? At the moment, I attend Webster University, which is a private institution. I've been here for the last 2 years, and before that, I attended a community college for 2 years as well. The attendance policies of both of these institutions were different in the fact of, at Webster, pretty much all of the classes, if you don't show up more than 3 or 4 times, you fail. And at Merrimack, it was a bit split. That sounds odd. Some had attendance policies that were really strict, and some, as long as you passed the tests, it wasn't an issue. What confuses me, and what I don't understand, is the fact that I pay more money at Webster, lots more money. At Merrimack, the community college I was at, it cost $82 a credit hour, where at Webster it costs $500 something. Yet at Merrimack I wasn't penalized for not showing up to class. I ask, is this an ethical decision? Is this fair if I'm paying over 5 times as much for each class to risk failing a course because something else came up or because I overslept? Like many people, I have a job. Sometimes at certain points during the semester, I've had 2 or 3 jobs. I've had other things to do. As long as I'm passing my class, why is this an issue?
I am also a student at a private university. I have always cared very much about school and have gotten good grades most of my life. During the school year, I began to face many personal issues in my life. A good friend had passed away 2 weeks prior to the beginning of the semester, and family problems were arising, putting a huge strain on my motivation and energy. I always hated talking to people about personal things, so I left my issues untold to my peers and my professors. Throughout the semester, I kept up with papers and managed to get good grades on tests. My only problem was I rarely attended class and participation in discussions. Toward the end of the semester, my teacher pulls me out of class to let me know that I have failed the course and should no longer attend. Even though I displayed that I knew the material needed to pass the test and do the papers, I was still failed because of the attendance policy of my school.
I'm a student at a private university. I don't care that much about my actual schoolwork. I want to get average grades, but I don't really push myself to do my best. I would rather just study in my room than actually attend class. It's my personal decision whether or not I go to class. What does it matter as long as I can make good grades? Because I pay so much to go to the school, I feel that my professors should take my perspective on learning and not diminish my grade because of my attendance record.
Is it ethical to pay $22,000 a year to fail out of a class for attendance when the knowledge requirement has been met?
There's no time for a stupid game. We need to balance furies now. The stupid clock is ticking down. Compromise. Compromise. We need to burn all that we built. Pay the bill. Don't have to cut down everything just to make room for a clearing.
Each department, it differs. My art, you can miss 2 classes, and then every attendance from there drops you 10% for your overall score. I generally don't go to class. But they record all of the PowerPoint and vocals for the entire class and put it on our website. So it really doesn't matter if I miss class because I typically just look back through. It's called integrity.
Where do you go to school, Justin?
University of Kansas.
Awesome. Cool. Sounds
That's
good.
where I get
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I actually am. I like school a lot.
Are your grades based more on attendance or your actual grade in the class? Like your test grades?
My grades are based more on my test grades than attendance.
Everything sucks.